Quest and, you know,
Tribe's crazy.
all them, like, Most Def.
Yeah.
How did
that transition into rapping? Into you penning your own stuff?
I think I always, like, fantasized about it, but I don't think I really had, like, the balls to do it until, like, Connor, like, kind of, like, we were at some house party, we were, like, 16 maybe, and he just called me out, and he's like, oh, like, because Connor was, like, he loved, like, Aussie hip-hop, like, so much when he was younger, and he'd always just, like, freestyle at every party. He'd be that guy being like, yo, kicking a freestyle on that. And then one time he, like, called me out and he's like, oh, I heard you can rap. Some rumor got around that I could rap, but I never rapped before. Yeah. And Connor called me out and he's like, rap, and got a freestyle. And then I just freestyled at a party one time, and then, like, I think, like, a few weeks later, like, he was like, oh, do you want to join this, like, crew, like, we're just going to do raps and stuff. And it was like, you know, it wasn't 111 yet, but it was, you know, something else. Yeah. And we kind of just met up on weekends and, like, we'd go to our friend's house and just record shit, and just started, like, and we were awful. No, I was awful at, you know, to start. For at least the first 3 years of rapping, I couldn't rap properly, but, you know, you practice, and exactly. You know, that's how you get better. You just practice and, you know, you figure out your mistakes and, like, correct them. Yeah, exactly. And find your own sound. Finding your voice is difficult as well. Yeah. Because, like, I don't have the most mainstream, like, style.
Like cadence. Yeah.
Like cadence. Yeah, cadence is very important. Yeah. So yeah, it's like
just finding that.
Yeah, finding it. Yeah.
Yeah. So it went. So you were just. So did you and Connor go to school? Were you already mates before, or did he just randomly call you out?
No, we actually, first time I met Connor, or, like, Obi Ill Terrors, like, his rap name. But the first time I met him, we were in a park, like a drink up in a park. Yeah. We were, like, 15 or something, and I rode my BMX bike there, and Connor was just there with, like, I think he had, like, you know those Heineken kegs you could buy? Yeah. Those, like, little ones. He had a Heineken, and he was just, like, fucking drinking it, and there was, like, a few girls there, a few boys there, and everyone was just getting loose and, like, doing kissies and shit, you know? And, that's the first time I met Connor. So Connor went to a different school than me. Yeah. I went to 3 different high schools. I went to...
You don't have to name it if you don't want.
Oh, okay.
But, 3 different high schools.
Yeah, I went to Epping Boys in Year 7, then I moved to Concord High. After that, then Year 11, 12, Trinity.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Small world, bro.
Yeah.
Serious small world.
Yeah, so just hopped around a bit. And then, Connor went to a different school, so... But he'd always just be out, and he'd be that guy. Yeah. You know what I mean? He'd be that guy that, if he's at the party, it's going to be a good party. Yeah. You know, party boy, wild boy, you know?
Who needs a goon sack when you have a keg of Heineken, bro?
Or, like, anything, like goon sack, keg of Heineken, like... Put anything in front of him and drink it. Yeah,
that's crazy. It says a lot about him, but
yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So, what were you rapping like? What were you rapping over in that early stage where you had that first group?
What were we rapping over?
Yeah.
Oh, we were rapping over like just beats on the internet.
Yeah, that's sick.
Is that what you mean?
Or like what type of like was it?
Oh, we made a song about food.
No, as in like what? Like was it? Like trappier shit? Was it? Like
trappier
shit?
It was trappier. I don't know. Shit? It was like literally anything. We didn't care. Right. It was like, you know, we'd get like Harry Fraud beats, or we'd get like, I think Khalil beat, like just like all the hottest, just rip them off the internet. Yeah. But because like Bill didn't really start making beats until like properly until after school. But when we were in high school, Bill was always like, oh, when we finish school, I'm gonna make beats, and he had an MPC 1000, and he'd always like, you know, pull it out when we were at his house, and just like, and I'd just like say stupid shit, and he'd like he'd do the drum pad and like do the drum loops and shit, and like, but and then took it into the computer, and then, you know, I remember the first beat he made was this beat called, like the first beat we tracked. Yeah. You know, on the computer, it was called Hubble Telescope, and I thought it was like the best beat ever. I was like, fuck, we're gonna be famous now. After he made the first beat, I was like, this is the fucking best. Yeah, like, this is gonna blow us up. Yeah. Never even got released.
Hubble Telescope's a sick name as well.
Yeah.
Was Bill a part of that in that circle that you were talking about before?
Yeah, but like, yeah. But didn't really like...
Did he spit?
Nah, he was just made beats. Yeah.
Oh, so he's been making beats since then?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Yeah.
That's people underestimate. I think because people have seen the triple one in the past like 6 months.
Yeah, I think like, you know, I'm 25 now. I've been making music since you know, like not proper, but like I started when I was like 16. That's like 9 years. That's 9 years of music, and everyone's like, oh, like
6 months.
You know, it's so easy, isn't it? It's so easy. It's like, fuck, that's like you get your PhD by then. You know?
Exactly.
If it was like the equivalent, you know, it's like I did my masters. You know what I mean?
And that's
that's what it is, and it's like that's how that's, you know, it's not always like an overnight success thing. Well, it always appears to be. It always appears to be, and people like to think that way. Because it makes
because of their own insecurities. That's why.
Yeah, or like that, and just like it just makes they're like if they did it, like anyone can do it. Like it's easy, and you know, makes life feel easier if you think people can achieve things easily.
Exactly.